Or we probably. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's myself, Drew, and I have my one and only Mr. Rory. So I'm just gonna give everybody a few seconds to come in and get started in the chat room. So let's get started. Get your questions warmed up. We're gonna give you some house rules, and we have a treat for you guys today. Rory's gonna show you some amazing stuff. Okay.
Dropshipping's dead. Oh, we already got some comments here. Hey, Mark.
Everybody's coming in now. This is Lily.
That for you. Yep.
What's up, Mark? We'll get to all those questions in a second. All right. Looks like people are coming in here just nicely. We have top 5 people so far in here. What's going on, everybody? My name is Drew. This is Rory. Today, we're going to have a special treat to you. He's going to show you a very, 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 for me, it was an interesting fact of how fast he was able to do this. As you can see by the title, setting up a Shopify dropshipping store in 6 hours, which I think is amazing. So he's going to show you exactly how he did that and what the actual final product looks like. And of course, at the end, for anybody who's here at the end, is going to be getting the special offer we offer every live. It's going to be a different thing. So we have a few house rules. Let's get started. All right. If you guys are here right now, what I want you to do is a few things. And number one being this right here. If you're in the chat, you can see that there is a notification that pops up that looks just like this. Catch it before it disappears because it only lasts for a few seconds. What that'll enable you to do is to get an instant notification without having to try and find where the live is at. It's going to notify you via your Facebook app. And so therefore, once you tap that, you'll be live with us immediately. So that is number one. Number two, we do a giveaway each and every live. And the giveaway is going to be Kevin David's Unfair Advantage book. And the way you're going to be in the running for the giveaways that we have every week is by liking this actual live post. Type in #live or #replay if you're watching on the replay. Asking questions and engaging in the comment section will only increase your chances for being selected. We love hearing people's stories about how they started, what they're planning to do for 2020, future plans. We love that stuff. So if you guys add that in the comment, get engaged, this is the time to do so. And of course, we're here for answering your questions and helping you through any issues you may have with drop shipping. All right. And this is what you're all in the running for. It is Kevin David's best-selling international book, which is The Unfair Advantage, the underground blueprint. If you're an entrepreneur or even an aspiring entrepreneur, this book has the mindset you need and the step-by-step plans to get yourself ready to take action so that you can literally make decisions that can change your life. Remember, it's one day at a time. All right. And this is exactly what you could win. So without further ado, I'm going to get my main man back up here and I'm going to let Rory introduce himself, tell you a little bit about his background, and then we're going to get straight to it. All your questions, leave in the comment section because we're going to come straight for them. I promise you. Rory, it's you, buddy.
What is up, ninjas? I can see we've got a great turnout here already. Couple things. First of all, Mark, I'm going to answer your question. Absolutely, Peppy. I would love to give you some feedback on your store, so hang around to the end. Good to see you here, Adam and Eukarya, Peppy, and Al. Great turnout. So welcome, ninjas. Today, this is like a little clue for what we're going to be doing coming up in the new year. We love dropping little clues here. So, guys, stay to the end. Watch what we're about to do here. Today, I'm going to take you through just how quickly you can set up a Shopify store and more importantly, what you should be doing when you're setting up a Shopify store to make sure you're not wasting your money and your time on something that might not work. Okay. A lot of people go to the ends of the earth to set up their Shopify store. It doesn't sell. And then they're like, what the hell? So this is a way to find a product that's going to sell. Okay, do a little test and quite a bit to cover, right? So I'm going to get stuck straight into this. Now, guys, I'm not just here talking about this. I have actually substantial Shopify experience. In fact, I've been in marketing for 30 years. I've been a brand designer and a logo designer, corporate identity, websites, user experience. I've been doing that for 20 years, okay? So I do know what I'm talking about, okay? I'm not perfect, always open for ideas. Marketing is a very, very, very broad thing, okay? But my belief is find a good niche, okay, and talk to your audience in a language they understand and connects with them, okay? So let's get straight into this. First of all, first port of call is ShopInspect, okay? I'm going to share my screen now. Drew, can you bring that up, brother?
Gotcha, brother.
Okay, so the first thing is ShopInspect, right? Okay, this is a software that we have created specifically for you guys. All right, Kevin David noticed that there wasn't something that did this kind of stuff for e-commerce stores, so we went ahead and built it. And this is ShopInspect. Okay, I'm going to take you very, very quickly through it. Okay, so if you click on hot trending product, you can see that ShopInspect will literally strip Alibaba. It will crawl Alibaba Express, and it will find all of the top trending products and the fastest movers. So there's some pretty cool stuff on here. You can see there's a child lock here with 36,990% gross growth. We've got these LED dog collars, some cool stuff around. Okay, now so that's the trending products. Now, in the trending products, obviously you can go in here and you can check out the trending product in more detail. As you can see, this has 4.5 stars. I can add this to my favorites if I like. You can see it on AliExpress. You can see the growth. The price is, between $4.14 and $4.69. And down here, all right, we have the analytics. Okay, factory price is $4.14. Shipping cost is already included. The beauty of Shopify, total cost $4.14. Recommended selling price is $11.99. And the unit profit per unit is $7.85. Okay, that's a gross profit because you need to allow for advertising costs, etc. Suggest interest for ad targeting. You can see it says, I love dogs, pets at home, dogs. Okay, it's actually giving you the keywords to use in your Facebook advertising. We've got a word cloud over here that is teaching you, that's showing you what other people are searching for. Down here, we have our customer demographics. As you can see, this product is heavily stacked in the female favor. 68% of buyers are female. Only 32% of these buyers are male. And you can see here that this is really the biggest chunk here. But there's a pretty even spread here, okay? But when you're doing Facebook advertising, you don't want to have a massive spread. So we'll probably focus on these three here, 25 to 45 females that love dogs, pets at home dogs, okay? That's how easy it is to find a viral product. This is how easy it is to get a free video by clicking this button here. As you can see, these are the headings and subheadings that come up on your video. ShopInspect will actually create these for you. You can select which images you want and which ones you don't. I'm going to use all for now. Now, I would usually spend some extra time really working hard on these descriptions so that you're always talking in your customer's language, etc. Right? But for now, I'm just going to let what ShopInspect brought up for me go. I'm going to create this video and show you just how easy it is to create a video out of this little product. Give it time. Internet's slow here in Australia. We're not all, next superstars like you. Right? Okay. So, moving right along. Can you see? Look, that's someone else's screen. All right, my videos. I've got this pet grooming tool. I'm going to download it and give you guys a quick look.
Can't see it.
Can't see it?
Can you try dragging it in front of the current window? I hope it probably popped up somewhere else.
Okay, let me try.
If not, I have to re-screen.
I know what I'll do. I'll share my screen again. Hang on.
Yeah, you might have to reshare that so we can see the video. I want everyone to see the quality of that too.
I did try and... Okay, so application window.
You see entire window there?
Yeah, it won't let me do entire window. But this is really important, guys. Just hang around. Right? Hang around. Let me know if you guys can see this now. Nope.
No. Yeah, it's not popping up into the main. We still see the Be Live currently the feed. We're trying to see the video right now.
Oh, good old Be Live, eh? You gotta love them. You gotta love them. Hang on. Let me try something here.
Sure thing.
Chrome tab, application window, your entire screen.
Gosh, we have 45 ninjas. Awesome. Guys, if you guys didn't hear my initial statement in the beginning, go ahead and leave I want you guys to do the hashtag live, hashtag replay if you're watching on replay, okay? So that way you can be in the running for the giveaway for Kevin's book. While Rory gets his screen up, I want you guys who didn't see, all you have to do is simply like it, thumbs up, get the hashtag live and hashtag replay. And again, ask your questions and engage in the comment section. So get your questions in there because we're just going to straight down and bullet straight through them. Once we get Rory's screen back up and running, we're just going to take some time to just troubleshoot it quick, and we'll be back in no time. All right, see that.
Well, now breaking. Good old Be Live.
Any other options to come up there? Let me see if I'm trying to think if there's anything else because there's the application window. If it's going to be the application window, then you may be able to select the actual video itself. And Rory dropped off. He'll be back. I think he probably just refreshed his screen. So he'll be back. Let me see if we can say what's up to some of the people in the comment section. Who we got? Lily. Let me see. I think Rory's back. We got Lily. She says, someone knows what time it will be in Europe and Madrid. I actually don't. I think London is 5 hours from me ahead. So I'm assuming in Spain, it probably might be around 10 p.m. right now, 10:46. Let me see what else we got. See if Rory's here. I think Rory's trying to come back in, y'all. And turn your video when you're ready, Rory. And let me see, someone knows what time is Madrid. We saw that one.
I'm back, guys.
Back. Yeah, awesome. I was just looking through some of the folks here, seeing some of the questions we have. People already putting in. Didn't really answer anything yet. Adam, what's up, man? Alvin, what's up, buddy? Alvin's been really, really, really consistent. I love it.
Awesome to have you, Alvin. Right, well, you know what? This screen share thing's being a real pain in the butt. Okay, so we're going to try and hack our way through this. Okay, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to show you the video on here. Okay, so you're going to go back, click on here. Not going to down. Just going to show you it right on here. Okay.
Try to share your screen again when you get a chance.
Whoops.
That video is actually really good. All right, yeah, it looks like something came through. All right, let's see what magic we got in store now.
Okay, so this is our video, right?
Nice. Make it a large screen. There you go. Nice. I mean, having high quality videos like that is pretty much it's honestly priceless, especially when it's like during the holiday season when people just want to know what this item does right away. You know what I mean?
That's right, mate. That's right, team. That's right. Now, I just wanted to show you that because that's the simple free video that we have, okay? Just taking you through very quickly. I can search here for different products on Shopify. Things that are searching really well. Sorry, it must be my internet. It's just doing stuff, right? But you can see all the compasses on here. I can do a shop search, right? I hate this keyboard. I really need to get a new one. So, here we go. So I can search all the different shops. Okay. See what they're doing well. Okay. Wow, that's a really nice, clean. Looks like a general store almost. Gifts for him. Oh, for him, her, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah. So that's a personalized gift store. That's pretty cool, right? You check out the user experience, guys. I'm not going to go through that too much today. Top Shopify stores. I can click on that. Have a look. Okay. I can also click on trending Shopify stores to see what the fast movers are. Okay. And finally, we have our Dropshipping University teaching you exactly how to use our software. Okay. Now, moving back along to my 6 hours store. Okay. Basically, what I decided to do is I wanted to see if I could create a 6 hour store, for you guys today as quickly as possible. I timed it. I actually also did make a little video here just to prove to you guys that I did the work. I want to try and get it up. Okay. So just give me 5 seconds. I'll have to probably do another screen share.
Yeah, I hope it comes through. Yeah, I hope it comes through because I think the active window is probably going to hold you back from that.
Yeah. So let's have a look. Okay, let's do this. Let's see if this works.
All right, I'm seeing something. This looks a little better to me.
Okay. Can you see this?
No, I don't see the video.
Oh, this is horrible. All right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to post that video for you guys after the chat so you can see my little thing that I made, all right? Because now I'm upset. Okay, I'm upset, and we're going to move along because sometimes we have these challenges in business. Okay, so back to ShopInspect. This was one of my favorites that I found. I found this in premium video.
You have to reshare your screen, I think, because we're still looking at your the folders. We'll get it.
Okay, so back. Let me know.
Yeah, it's coming up.
Okay, so in here you can see that I've got my favorites. That's the one I had earlier, but I also did a search for premium video, and I found this. Okay, lamp lights. And this is what I'm going to focus my first product on. Okay, but you need to have an idea. You can't just throw, like I said before, you can't just throw products and prices at people without a story. So my story is basically that this is going to be a thing called spontaneous gifts. I'm going to just randomly throughout the year present gifts to my audience that I think are really special and cool. And it's going to be at times during the year where gifts are really applicable. And the whole language around this is based on give someone a gift, grow friendship, grow joy, be spontaneous, things like that. So what I did was I took this video, okay, I could create my own premium video, which I already actually have done, okay, which is in, I'm not going to show you that now because it's all going to be on the website, okay. So what I'm going to do now is show you exactly what I did with my store, right? So this is my store, okay, spontaneous e-gifts, and I'm in here, okay. So first thing I did was I did away with all of the crap, right? All of the crap in Shopify that's there, that throw things in different spots and everything. And I turned this into just a one-page landing page, okay? So you can see that I've got my logo here, created that logo in half an hour. And I can actually show you the root file, but you'll see that in our video. I've eliminated everything except the home page. I've put a nice image in here, and I'm focusing really heavy on my copy, okay? So what I did was I wrote out in my words what the copy I wanted was. I'm going to read you this copy because it's kind of important, right? So the dreamer's gift, the gift of a daydream. This is what you see when you first land on the page. This is my story, okay? This is where spontaneous gifts came from. I've always been easily swept up by spontaneous ideas when I least expect them. How about you? I'm talking to you, the audience. Maybe they sneak up when you're walking in the park, whisper to you while you're taking in the fresh air, or bubble up while you're in the water at the beach with the wind in your hair. It's those little sweet suggestions, those seeds of ideas that make room in a corner of your heart and refuse to leave. After years of brushing these ideas aside, another one murmured, "You've got to get started. It's now or never." And for once, I listened. So here I am. This is my start. Okay, so these guys are following my story in real time. This is the first ever product that I'm introducing. Okay, what Spontaneous Gifts all about? We're here to keep your life fascinatingly full of enjoyment and surprising perfect pleasures. We don't do the whole massive shop thing yet. We do small spontaneous things, easy things at the convenient timing things, lovely little surprise things. We do this for you, to give you a lift, friend, whether you're on the giving or receiving end. We're the flame to a heart and an ear to lend. An earnest can't wait to see you again. A thoughtful hope you're on the mend. Gift giving is our love language, along with spontaneous poetry. Maybe it is yours too. So take joy in an exchange of spontaneous delight. Here's our first product. I hope it makes your heart beat just a little bit faster. Okay. So I am connecting with my audience here. I'm telling them my story. I'm telling them what this store is all about. I'm managing their expectations for them. Okay. So they're not going to start going, "Oh, this is just a one-page store," or whatever. They're actually going to be engaged with the copy. As soon as they land on this page, they're going to be engaged with the copy. Okay. So if I move down here, right, this is the product, right? Here's our first product. Okay. And I'm not just throwing in a picture and going child's lamp lights. Okay. I'm writing copy here, guys. Okay. So bring the universe into your child's room at night. I know that parents, right, and I know as a parent that at night time can be the most difficult time of the day. Kids won't go to bed. Kids are scared of the dark. They come out of their room all the time. You have to leave the door open, whatever it may be, right? And my kids still do this every single night. And I don't have a lamp in my room, so maybe I need to get one for my girls. Okay. But the point is, you still there, Drew? Looks like Drew's dropped out now.
Oh, no, I'm here, buddy.
Okay, so keep going with this. This is the lamp, okay, but I'm not even throwing a price at them at the moment. I'm just telling them how this lamp is going to change their lives, okay? So bring the universe into your child's room at night. Moonlight is so magical, and nighttime brings their dreams. Sometimes dreams aren't beautiful. Sometimes affairs leave the moon unseen. But what if you could bring the moon into your little one's room? A soft little glow, a nice little show, a little security for the little one's soul. Okay? We're protecting our children. An enchanting orb with luminous light, ready to protect your little love all through the night. Let the light of the moon ease their minds so their dreams become calm, pleasant, and light. Perhaps it's in its warm glow their imaginations will take flight. Our moons come in a range of sizes, etc., etc. Right? So all I'm doing is connecting with my audience, presenting a very, very obvious solution to a well-known problem, and then I've taken all these images straight from Alibaba and put them in, okay? Because they're doing the work for you in a lot of circumstances. They give you all these beautiful images, all nicely cleaned up, and this is really just a gallery that I've put on my front page. Now down here, I've got my personal message to you, and I'm going to play that, okay? Wonderful human beings. My name's Rory Mouttet, and you've come to my store, Spontaneous Gifts. So thank you for clicking that link. Okay, so basically I just wanted to introduce myself, let you know that I'm the owner of Spontaneous Gifts, and to tell you a little bit about what it's all about. You see, Spontaneous Gifts is about being spontaneous, about giving, about surprises, about little lifts of the heart. And this came to me when I was running the other day, doing my morning run, and I was thinking about, I just had a little whim and a little idea. And I always have these little whims and these little inspirations that come to me, and they sound so amazing at the time. But once you get away from, the beauty of the park and you get back to normal life, that idea falls away into something that's, that doesn't become a priority, right, in your life. And what I wanted to do was take one of those whims and actually turn it into a business. So today I decided, wouldn't it be awesome if we could give people little options that pop up at the right time throughout the year, where they can just have a surprise gift and they can decide whether they want to give it or not. Okay, so we're going to be running these gifts a lot throughout the year. We're going to try and accelerate the gifts. So we've got options coming to you all the time. So please stay in touch. If you're not happy for it for whatever reason, with any gift that you ever get from Spontaneous Gifts, my contact details are in the policy and terms and conditions. So you can come and you can connect with me directly on Facebook, and you can tell me the problem and I will sort it out for you straight away. Right. Obviously, guys, that's kind of hacked together. Okay. But the point is, right, done is better than perfect and not done. Okay. You can't be a perfectionist laying these things out. Right. And finally, down here, you can buy your gift. Okay. So I'm just going to show you. That literally took me 6 hours, guys. Okay, for the whole lot, right? That was a very simple video I recorded on Loom. I downloaded it. I added it to YouTube. It's that basic to put into Shopify. This is so easy to do. And all I did here, guys, okay, this is not my copy. I wrote the copy out in my own words. I gave it to one of my favorite copywriters, Dana. She banged it out for $30, right? And that's what it turned into, okay? Now, I can write a bit of copy, so I've had some practice. So all Dana needed to do was just kind of tweak my words. But at the same time, if you're writing from the heart and giving that to a copywriter, they're going to turn that into amazing copy that's going to engage with your audience. My whole plan here, guys, is just to engage with my audience, create a connection with my audience, tell my audience that I understand their problems, what my purpose of my business is, give them a story to follow, okay? So I'm going to just go over here to respond. We'll save that for now, okay? So, right, and one of the other things here, guys, that I didn't actually realize because I hadn't been in Shopify for a while, right, is that it is just so ridiculous. It's actually gotten easier. It's actually gotten easier to create a Shopify store. Okay, you don't have to go through all this connecting of external gateways anymore. It literally just connected it up as soon as I added my bank account. You don't have to go to a third-party supplier to get a domain anymore. It literally asked me if I want to add a domain. I did this, entered this in, it was available. I clicked a button and I had my domain connected to my store within 5 minutes. Okay, so all of this stuff this should take you 6 hours. Okay, now if you use, let's say you use a developer to do all the work for you and a copywriter to do all the work for you. Okay, setting up a Shopify store is $39 per month, probably about $300 to $400 for a developer. Probably about $300 for a copywriter. Okay, that's going completely excessive here because we're only talking about a one-page website. Okay, so done for you, you can have that done in one day. No problem at all. But I did this for myself. Some people, we've probably got a lot of creatives here who can use the tools. Okay, so use people where you can to leverage your time more effectively. So like I said, this took 6 hours, and here's my website, right? Okay, so you type in spontaneous gifts, you land here. There's no distractions, okay? The dreamer's gift, copy, there's the product, right? Here's all the stuff about the product. Here's my personal video, giving them a personal connection, seeing they're actually talking to a real person, doing business with a real person, and you can click here and buy your magical gift now, add to cart, and you're done. Okay, that's 6 hours. Why is it important to not spend too much time actually hooking up your Shopify? Doing your research at the start, because at the end of the day, you just want to test the market. You just want to see what things work. You want to see if ideas work. Okay, so now I'm going to go over here. I've downloaded that video, my premium video for the rechargeable moon lamp already. So now I'm going to show you how to set up an ad very quickly. And I've obviously started this ad. I'm just going to continue with this ad now. Okay, and I'm going to I'm just going to leave my conversion event as view content for now, okay? What the hell? What are you doing? I hate this when it does that.
Yeah, sometimes that Facebook, the ads manager, I mean, I think it's like so heavy sometimes. Everything loads at once. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's mate, the amount of people that hate ads manager, and I totally agree with them. If you feel like you're hating on ads manager and you're the only one, please don't. You're not alone at all.
It's a necessary evil.
So as you can see, I'm using my Pixel here. I've installed this Pixel with a very, very easy app called Pixel Me. Okay, I'm not going to show you that today because we've been through that in past videos. So I'm just going to continue with my ad. Now in here, I can create my audience. As you can see, I've checked the demographics on here. Let me go back to my favorites. Oh God, it's not showing my favorites here. Let me go back to my premium video. Here it is. Now, as you can see, women from 25 to 30 to about 44 are the main bracket here. I've created my ad, women 35 to 60, because I thought that maybe older grandmothers would want to give their younger grandchildren that kind of stuff. The ad is a bit broad at the moment. Okay, so I'll probably refine this at some point. But right now I'm just testing the market. I'm going to run this ad for 4 days with a very small budget, and I'm just going to see what comes back to me. Okay, because it takes about 4 days for Facebook Pixel to actually start tracking properly. If you think that Facebook's giving you the proper feedback after 1 or 2 days, it's not. It's actually just estimating stuff. Okay, so you need to run your ad campaign for about 4 days. So placements in here, I'm just going to have, I'm going to edit my placements. I'm going to turn all this stuff off. We don't need that for now. We know that most of the stuff is in the feeds and the stories. Right. I'm going to move down here. I'm going to set my budget. I'm just going to have a daily budget of $5 a day. Please add a location for my audience. Okay, well, let's go back. Well, I have actually added a location for my audience. So, oh, good God. Seriously, how for? Are we good now, Facebook? No, apparently we still don't have an audience. Event inspect. Doing event inspect. Okay, let me move along here.
What are they saying? The error messages?
Event, missing field, billing event in the spec. Let me just get that. God, you're amazing, Facebook. You really are amazing.
Gotta love it.
I'm going to turn all that off as well. I'm going to just move through here to see if I've missed anything. Conversions. Continue. View content. No. You save audience. I'm just going to continue because it's not even doing anything. So it's just... All right, and then I'm going to create my video ad. Okay, I'm going to go in here. I'm going to find my downloads. I'm going to upload my video into here. Okay, and in here, I'm going to just, while I'm waiting for that to upload, I'm going to go in here. I'm going to add my primary text.
And this is where the creativity and this is where all the copy and the testing comes in.
Yep, okay. I'm just going to put that there again, okay? Because I'm not going to type in all this stuff while I'm here for you. Don't want to have that. Just I'm being really lazy about this, guys. Okay, this is going to be my website URL. Okay. Shop now. Where's my shop now button? Too much text in the image ad, blah, blah. Okay, right. Forget it. I'm still going to keep going with this, right? And I'm going to revise this ad later, find out what's going on because Facebook changes that many times. But I've placed the ad. And guys, I'm going to run this ad for 1 week and I'm going to show you the results of this ad. Okay. I'm going to show you that for 6 hours time, what you should be expecting and what to do. All right. Next week. So tune in for next week. But the whole point is, guys, right? We want you guys to be we want you to take action as quickly as possible. You've got to use the tools that you've got in your hands, right? You've got software that finds your viral product. Find a viral product that engages, connects with you, that you can build a niche out of. Okay, and be creative about how you speak to your audience. I've said it 100 times. You can't just throw prices and products at people and expect them to buy. Okay, and that's where you need a good copywriter. You need a good developer. I don't usually do this stuff myself. I built this store myself yesterday, hacking it together, right? Usually I would just design up a one-page beautiful website, give it to Jerome, my developer, who charges me $5 an hour, right? And he's absolutely amazing. Then write up some copy myself in my own words, give it to my copywriter and go, can you please just write that, make it nice? Okay, this is what I'm trying to say. And they'll do it. Okay, and then you can have this built in 1 day. If you're a whiz with Shopify, you can use the tools. You should be able to build a one-page website in no time at all. You can get Loom. You can record yourself speaking. You can download that and put that onto YouTube and link it in no time at all. This literally took me 6 hours. Okay, and I'm showing this to you because you shouldn't be going all out with your shop right at the very beginning. You should be finding products that engage with you, that are trending, that have good opportunities, and start on the best platform. So, okay, so that's basically it, guys. That's 6 hours. I'm going to post a link to the video, right? As soon as we're done here, I'm going to post a link to the video so that you can see the actual proof that I actually did do the work. Okay, so any questions?
Cool. We can start hitting with the questions. A couple of comments I wanted to actually say, Rory, when you were doing that presentation, I really enjoyed how after explaining to the customer about your background, what the website is about, what your purpose pretty much is, One of the things in marketing, for those of you just brand new to the whole marketing game, is that you never want to let your customer assume what the product is for or assume how it's used. You want to kind of guide them through that experience, right? And that's what Rory was doing initially. Coming into that website, bam, he hits you with a story, he hits you with the feeling. He creates that emotion so that way when you scroll down and you see the product that he's presenting to you, it fits and matches the story. And also one of the things that people are worried about online is, how aesthetically pleasing your website looks, right? Presentation wise, and how clean it looks, number one. And number two, everyone's worried about putting in their credit cards, right? For making payments off websites that look shiesty. So the more like effort you put into your store shouldn't stop you from launching. Obviously, you're not going to have it perfect. If you waited till it was perfect, then you launched too late, right? That's a common saying. So I want to say that once you launch, the experience through the whole checkout, make sure you test those things too, because nobody wants to have a hiccup with their credit cards, right? And I saw that Rory had there, they accepted PayPal, they accepted credit card, accept Visa, those major credit bureaus. You want to go ahead and have those at the bottom, because it then allows people to feel more comfortable, with making a purchase for that item that you have there on your store. So I wanted to just point that out, man. You did a great job with that.
Thanks, brother. Thank you, Drew. And one thing I will add to that, guys, is 95% of people, when they are buying to escape a pain. Okay. And I know how that sounds, but think about this lamplight, right? Who's going to buy this lamplight? It's either going to be parents or it's either going to be grandparents for their young kids. Okay. Every single parent knows the pain of bedtime. If this little lamplight can give them 20% chance of taking that pain down, they'll buy it, okay? Because that is a very, very real pain. But there's some other pains buried in there. Are you really going to leave your child in the dark at night, scared, not having nice dreams?
Right.
That's the pain that people are escaping. They're escaping the fact that they're not protecting their child, So that's the psychology of copywriting, okay? Understanding why the hell would someone buy something like this and enunciating that pain in the prospect's mind better than they can. Yep. Right? Let's get into
let's get right into the question, guys. I'm going to start ripping through. So first one we have here, I think I already went through this. Lily, I think it's probably around 11 o'clock right now in Spain. So I hope that answers your question. Mark Fletcher, I thought you said dropshipping was dead now. I don't recall myself saying that. Did you say that or mention that?
I didn't say that, but there is something going around that Kevin David said that dropshipping was dead. I think it was probably taken out of context.
Oh, got you.
Look, at the end of the day, Mark, dropshipping where you're just throwing prices and pictures at people and hoping to compete with a brand and a better story, you're going to be dead. Okay, but dropshipping is not dead, right? I always go back to saying, like, retail online is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And right now, if I just walk down Subiaco, which is one of the main sort of shopping strips in Perth, in Western Australia, places are just going out of business. Okay, they're just dropping off, closing the doors because everything is going online. So how can drop shipping be dead?
I mean, before you even ask that kind of question, I mean, if major retailers like Walmart that we know, Target, all those big retailers, they are essentially doing drop shipping. None of those products belong to them. They have their own house brand, which is fine, but many of them, they take it from many large factories, just like you guys are doing, from manufacturers, and literally just drop shipping them. They have a physical store and they have an online store, so they're hitting you from both angles. So drop shipping is not dead, and I don't see it going away for a while.
Yeah, let me show you something, guys, very quickly. Can I share my screen one more time?
Yeah, sure.
Drew, answer that question again.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to show you one of the stores I work. This is my cousin's store, okay? And this is one of the most successful Shopify stores on their platform. Okay. would have been 15 years ago. I said to my uncle, you need to get a Shopify store. You need to get an e-commerce store. He had 4 different retail map world stores across Australia, right? And he was selling these things out of his shops. He had staff, he had managers, he had clients walking in and, and bothering him all the time. If you know my uncle, he doesn't like, he loves business, but he doesn't like being bothered, which is kind of funny. But basically, for years, I said, you need to get this store online. You need an online store. Eventually, we built it, okay? And we built it, and we just started adding products to it. And this store is now doing between 50 and 100 grand a year, okay? Now, this has a wealth of things on here, okay? But this has been built over time. But they have a very specific niche, okay? Maps, travel guides. That's all they sell, okay? This is a powerful niche, okay? They've got some very good stuff here, free shipping Australia-wide. They've got Australia Express Post, eWay, which is a trusted, secure processing payment gateway. All their privacy policies and everything are perfect. Okay, my cousin is he's anal attentive, so he's obsessed with his store. But if you want to be successful to the point of something like that, you need to be obsessed with what you're doing. You need to enjoy and love what you're doing, right? So is Shopify dead? No, I think it's the other. Is dropshipping dead? No, I think it's the other way around. Also, guys, that store I just showed you is 95% dropshipping. Okay, they have now closed down all their retail stores. They've got a tiny little warehouse where they do their little work and they have their little office and they make them laminated maps and stuff like that and stock a few products. But 95% of the stuff on that store is dropship. Okay, Mark, I hope that answers your question. I certainly don't believe dropshipping is dead. I think I'd love to know what the context was around what Kevin said there. But no, it certainly isn't.
Yeah. All right. So next one we have Adam. What's going on, Adam? Alvin, we said what's up to you. Pepe Tostado. This is the one that we I think your window kept popping in and out of it a few times. It says, hi, can anyone check out my store? Give me some tips. It's babyandmom.com. And I'm going to share your screen because I see it popping up right now. So here you go, Pepe Tostado. This is your store. So let's take a look.
Okay, so let's take a quick browse down. Okay, so first of all, I like your niche, and I also like that you've got a blog. That's fantastic, Pepe. Okay, let me just read some of this stuff. Yeah, I love your blog, Pepe. You could probably put some images in here just to flesh that out a bit and make it a bit more of an interesting read. Okay, let me go back home here. I like your logo. I think possibly the logo could have some thick and thinner lines in it. Like there's a brush style that you can use in Illustrator that will just make that look a bit more refined. Okay, but it's a nice little logo. It's a very, very good niche, solid niche. This page here is great, but I don't really understand what that means. Okay, so love the magic. It's kind of not specific enough. This slide should be more like your relationship between your baby and yourself is one that will grow through time, but will not last forever. So just you need more context around this, okay? Because that probably not descriptive enough. The image is beautiful. I like the logo. Perhaps a bit of color in the logo or something just to brighten that up, but maybe you're very conservative, okay? And then in here, all right, this stuff's okay, but let's have a look at this product description. Okay, so the first thing I like to do with my product is put the description right at the top, and you might need a developer to help you out with that. Okay, but the product description is so important. Okay, so put that at the top and make sure that you have a copywriter rewrite these descriptions, okay? Because every single touch point on your website should be talking a certain language. It should have a personality, okay? We shouldn't just be sort of taking this stuff from wherever it is on Shopify and putting it in here. I can see that you've done a little bit of work here. Deep in the forest of Bam, China live two pandas, Yonghu and Ho Xing. Yonghu was rather black. That's actually a good start, but a copywriter can turn that into some amazing writing and an amazing reading experience, okay? I want us always to focus on user experience all the time, okay? User experience, okay? What is the feeling? What is the process? What is the customer journey? What emotions are being stirred when they land on this store? Okay, so I really think this is a fantastic start. I think you've done pretty well, especially with your blogs. Keep blogging, keep posting those blogs on your Facebook. Make sure those blogs are going out through an email newsletter. That's something I can see here is that there could be a little bit more prominent and a little bit, the background is very light, so it's kind of hard to see the distinction there. But you can have a nice picture here of a baby, right? Be creative, and be creative with your writing. Okay, loved it, and be the first one to get our news product and exclusive offers in your inbox. That's not too bad, but you could probably take it to the next level. And a copywriter will do that for you. You could literally send this to a copywriter and say, can you have a look at this for me and make some suggestions and say, the reason I started this whole thing was because. Give them a story to start with. The next thing I can see is there's no real, here's the why here. Okay, so we've got a why. A revolutionary and unique line of extraordinary items that communicates our fundamental work as parents. We're not just ordinary mums, we're superheroes. Okay, so that's actually not bad. That's not bad. I'll give this store probably about a 6 out of 10. Okay, what I would say is work harder on your copy. That why, okay, it's got a start of a personality, but it needs to be thickened out a bit, and it needs to be put across the entire store in your product description and also in any communications, whether it be on your Facebook. And have you got, let me have a look at what happens when I sign up for this email. So I'm going to put mine. Okay, so thanks for subscribing, right? That actual message could be, oh, thank you so much for subscribing. We really try to add value to our customer, to all of our customers. Our customers are like family to us. We promise we're not going to spam you. Please keep an eye out for our first email. Okay, so it's just about, we've got bits and pieces here that are pretty good, right? But just work it out and expand it out a bit better, all right? And you could even do that yourself. But Peppy, that's a pretty good start. How's it going? How's it going? Let us know, okay?
Yeah, I'd like to see how that goes. That's awesome start, like Rory said. So again, Peppy, don't take anything personal, guys. If anybody puts a Shopify store that's going to be you want us to take a look at, or Rory to take a look at, don't let the critique bother you. It should actually be uplifting, because at least someone's telling you things you can actually work on. So you can take your store to the next level and then test that, see how that goes. All right, and always compare.
Thank you, Peppy, for having the guts to grow your business. And absolutely, look, you've had an amazing start. So keep going.
Yeah. So keep doing what you're doing. You taking the first step is awesome. So we did Peppy, Abdel. I always feel like I get this wrong. Abdel Jalil. Hello from Morocco. What's going on, buddy? I remember him the other day. We got Adam Duvall saying #live. Alvin, everybody's doing this. I love it. Somebody already put it in replay where we're actually live. So you're actually
getting ahead of the game, you carrier.
She wants to make sure she gets both live and replay, which is all good. Love it. She says, I love the way my name is pronounced. Thanks. That must be you, Rory, because I didn't try. So I'm sure she's talking about you. Hi, Renziga. I think some people are like saying what's up to each other.
Oh, that's awesome that you guys are talking to each other, and being a family. So that's what we're here and that's what we're about.
Sure. It looks like Pepe Tostado had a follow-up thing. He says, guys, could you tell me about my store, which we already did? I am not getting sales and invested $400 on ads, babyandmom.com.
Okay. So there's a couple reasons for that. First of all, okay. This is the real importance of an email series. Okay. Right. You haven't wasted $400 on ads if you've collected emails, all right, or if you've collected information. So you need to be studying those ads and that pixel and finding out who are responding to these ads, who are the people clicking on these ads, what's their demographic, obviously it's probably going to be women, what are their age brackets, okay. And again, I think you would really benefit from maybe a personal video and also a personal story right on that homepage to connect those mums with your store a little bit more powerfully. Okay, but the other thing is, right? I mentioned that your newsletter. Have you got any signups for your newsletter? Let me know, okay? Because your newsletter is going to be a powerful tool. All right, your newsletter. When someone signs up for that, I like to use that it pops up when people go to the browser bar. Okay, so it doesn't pop up straight away, or have it very prominent. Your store is, like I said, the email newsletter bit is kind of quite plain. All right, so you need to give people a reason to give that email. Okay, and the way that I like to do it is have the thing pop up. The pop-up come up when the guest is about to leave, when they're about to go to the browser panel, and that should say, hey, I'm so sorry to see you go. We're always trying to improve. We're always trying to add value to our mums and babies. We have blogs regularly and tips. Please drop in your email so that we can get to know you better.
Exactly. Something
right?
that I think that'd be cool. Awesome.
Right? And that's the thing. If you're collecting emails from each campaign, let's say you spent $400, right? Which is a lot. Okay, so you probably should have got some advice beforehand. And next time, come to me or whoever before you do your next ad. Okay. But that's not wasted if you've collected 20 emails.
Yeah.
Right? Because then that's when your email series kicks in. And if you've got 7 or 8 emails, introducing those people to who you are, to who your brand is, and the whole, like I said, the whole Gary Vaynerchuk, jab, right hook, okay? Value, then you ask for a sale. You don't just ask for a sale straight away.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got a nice 7 series email that goes out at particular times, right? Maybe a couple days apart or even just once a week, right? You're building your reputation and the connection with that audience. So try that.
Awesome. So we have next question here. I hope that helps out, Pepe. But we love your guts so far. Rosa Iyana Lopez, trending products in one page. I think she's probably talking about the ShopInspect example you were probably bringing up earlier, Rory.
Yeah, so that's what we're doing here, Rosa. We're actually choosing a trending product, one that we can clearly see is selling and performing, and we want to take a piece of that pie.
Yep.
Okay? And we're just going to do it better. We're going to communicate better. We're going to talk better, and we're going to see if it works. And if it doesn't, scrap it and move on to the next one.
Exactly. And that's the purpose of it. So we got a hashtag live from Alwood Boy, Alvin, hashtag live. What's going on again, buddy? Getting in there. Basil, what's going on? Could I set up my inventory out of my country? Abdul Jalil says, could I set up my inventory out of my country? Well, there is no inventory with drop shipping. Okay, so I think you would be most likely having that conversation with a manufacturer that you know and trust, or build some rapport with. They typically hold inventory. If you're talking about inventory, that's more along the lines of Amazon FBA. But this right here, this is the beauty of drop shipping. One of the pluses is that you don't have any inventory, but you have to handle all the customer issues that you have, dealing with your store and them receiving their product. And that's why the relationship between you and your manufacturer is really important when you're drop shipping. I don't know if you can add to that, Rory.
Absolutely. Yep. The manufacturer is going to be kind of determining whether you float or not, because if they don't deliver in time, or if their product's kind of crappy, they don't understand your vision and your goal, then there can be some disconnect there, right? But as long as you've got a good relationship, most drop shippers are pretty good. Okay, they've got good products. They're very good with returns. So, but of course, it's all about building that relationship with your supplier. I can't really add too much more than what Drew said there, except for maybe learn a little bit of Chinese and read getting into the mind of the Chinese businessman. I can't even remember what the book is, but it's about Chinese see business the same as they see battle. Okay, and if there's any Chinese people out there, please correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, but they see business as the same as they see battle. They strategize. They're looking for the upper hand all the time. Okay, they connect battle, with business, right? So they're hard bargainers. They're very good business people a lot of the time. Okay, they're very clever, all right. But as long as you use some specific language with them, try and use a bit of Mandarin with them. I always say ni hao, and they laugh, right? They love it all the time. Yeah. But I also jump on Duolingo and try and do a little bit of Chinese. I do try and learn a little bit of Chinese. So but yeah, it's really just important that relationship with your supplier is ultra important. So make sure that you do your due diligence, you talk to them, you jump on Skype with them.
Yep.
Make clear your expectations and understand where their limits are and what their challenges are as well.
All right, cool. We're a little over the hour, so also we're just gonna rip through the rest of you. I don't think there's that many questions down there, so we're gonna try to get through to everyone. Also, when you said that, Rory, about the battle, it made me think of the book The Art of War. So check it out, guys, if you haven't already. You could, let me see if I can get this correct. Eukaria Okafor Ugo. I need a coach. I'm not sure if there's anybody. I mean, we don't offer like one-on-one exact help. If you have a question, obviously we can help you through the issue. And also that's what the group is for as well. If you're in the actual private group. Also the public group, I've seen some people pop in there and help others as well, but you might get a lot of opinions from the open group, which can be a good or bad thing. But if you wanted somebody who, who has the course, went through the course and has like specific laser type questions, or maybe had that same question you have answered, the private group is an awesome place. But if you have specific questions on what you need coaching on, Eukaria, let us know here. Okay. Perfect timing for that. Adam Duvall said,
Eukaria, you can always just reach out. If you join Facebook and if you join our Shopify program, we're always very active. A lot of my students always ask me for help, so I'm here to help.
Yeah, perfect example, exactly. So Adam Duvall has here, so never heard of ShopInspect, looks extremely useful. Yeah, and that's exactly the reason why, Rory, when he was building out that website, he actually found that product, correct if I'm wrong, Rory, through ShopInspect, right? Through the viral selections that they had of products. And it was from the last live. And if you guys ever miss a live, you can always check out the Kevin David, actual page, the fan page, and you can see some of the lives that we've done in the past to catch up on some of the things we've already covered. If we glazed over it, we've already done it before. So
let me add to that, Drew. Sorry to cut you off, brother. Stay tuned, because all our lives are going to be going on YouTube. Everything for all of our software stuff, everything that we've done, we're putting all on YouTube. We're creating YouTube channels for all of those. So in the coming weeks, we're going to ask you to sort of give us some love over there. So if you feel like we're adding value, be kind.
Yep. Awesome, man. Yeah, so stay tuned, guys. We got an awesome thing coming for 2020, and I know Rory's going to be excited about doing this one as well together. So Lorraine says, hi, Drew. Hi, Rory. Love listening in. We love having you too, Lorraine. So thanks for coming in.
Thanks for commenting, mate.
Yeah, Eukaria says, don't be upset. Oh, this is probably when we're going through the share screen. I did see her comment up in here. You're trying to help. Thank you so much, Eukaria, for that. Kevin popped in for a little bit. She's Ken Zen. I think she was running out of time. She said, oh my gosh, I can't stay for this. Will it be available for replay on this group page? Yes, it'll be available for the replay. Just make sure when you're on there to do hashtag replay. So that way we can, you can be entered for the giveaway. And if not, you can at least get the information that Rory was going through, showing you how to set up your ad, create the video. And for the special that we have actually at the end, is coming up in the next 5 minutes. I just want to get through these questions. And for whoever who's here right now, we have an awesome deal for those of you guys who are interested in creating ads right now during the Q4 season to just rip through 2019 and all the way through 2020, at least the beginning half, so that way you can catch everyone during that Q4 season. All right. Let me see if we have here. So Eukaria says, give me the name of someone on here to help build mine. I have zero tech knowledge. Well, there again, you just reach out for questions, and whatever you actually need help with, we can help you with that. Okay. You need some tech knowledge is obviously good, like how to, operate the computer. I'm pretty sure you know how to do that, or else you wouldn't be here. But if you want to learn how to actually, what programs are best or what software is best for you to use and how to use the ShopInspect, that's what we're here for. And we can show you how to do that. Myself or Rory can do it as well. Okay. Nicola, not to be confused with Nikola Tesla, says, is it worth it to go with PayPal only?
Nicola, when you're trying to build this stuff up at the start, possibly, but eventually you want to have a professional gateway. It makes a big difference. You can get Stripe, you can get PayPal is a professional gateway that you can set up. It is better to have a professional gateway. Okay. But when you're just testing right now and you're just trying to get a few bites, you're keeping it kind of personal, you should be okay with PayPal.
Cool. Awesome. Hope that helps, Nicola. Bazell says, interesting question here. It says, can I link my pixel owned by business manager to Shopify owned Facebook catalog? Now, as far as I know, when doing, I've done a few Facebook ads myself for my agency, and for Pixel is a piece of code, right? You can use it pretty much any way you like. My question to you is going to be if it's the same niche, because the piece of code that Pixel is learning who to target, how to target based on how often you're running, based on who you're targeting, right? So if you're targeting, like say for example, when Pepe had the baby website with the clothing, if that was what you initially started with your Facebook ads and you have the pixel running in the background, I'm not sure if that's going to translate well if you start selling hunting gear. You know what I mean? The pixel is continually trying to learn so it can better target your folks and your customers. So it can, when you guys put these ad budgets, it's learning every time you run a campaign. So you can correct me if I'm wrong there, Rory, or hop in.
I'm not sure about that one, Basil, about can I link my Pixel owned business to Business Manager. I'm assuming that they're both the same, okay? Like that your products are the same. I guess, do you mean when you go on the Facebook store to individual products? Because I think that's what Drew's getting at, is that when you're like, you can put a Facebook pixel on across your entire Shopify website, and you can choose different events for different things, and obviously different audiences for different products. So, I'm not sure what you're trying to achieve, but as long as you can drive to the individual product on Facebook, which I don't have a lot of experience with, I have to be honest, I think you'll be okay. But quick gin, and you should be able to find that out.
And Jen is saying for Google it now. Okay, Google it now.
Apologies if we haven't been able to answer that question properly, Basil, but you can reach out to me after this if you like.
Yeah, for sure. Eukaria has another question. She says, can dropshipping be done on autopilot?
Not really. You have to play some. You have to play some role in the drop shipping. I mean, nothing can be done on order pallet, you carrier. Amazon is about as autopilot as it gets. But even then, you need to be involved, dealing with customers, and
Forecasting.
things like that.
Yeah.
So, no, essentially no.
To answer your question. All right. Peter says, absolutely. I wish I knew what he was saying absolutely too. I wish I have the guts to start it all. Yeah, all you have to do is start, Yakaria. There's really nothing to ponder. Once you jump into the fire, you're going to have to move. There's no way you're just going to sit still. So just get started. That's what I would say to you.
Yeah, I always look at it the other way. Do you have the guts to start, or do you have the guts to really put up with life for another 50 years of not going after your dreams?
Yeah. Living life with regret is my personal fear. So I'm pretty sure people resonate with that, because that's why I decided to take the leap, do something different. SEO master to sell your products, PM. Oh,
a little bit of shameless.
Hey, man. Hey, if you guys want to question Addy, just go ahead. He's SEO master. If he's ballsy to put it out there, let's go ahead. PM him. Might have some tips to actually help you get to what you need to get to. I mean, it's the purpose of it, right? Connecting with everyone. So let's do it. Basil says, or should I create, I guess this is a continuation from the question before, or should I create a catalog that my business manager owns and connect my pixel? I think he actually, let me go to the next question, because he actually, right here, boom, says, can I link my pixel owned by my business manager to Shopify owned Facebook catalog, or should I create a catalog that my business manager owns and connect my pixel? Like I assume what he's trying to say is, again, if you're selling the same product, you can use, all you have to do is copy that pixel and paste it wherever you like. Wherever that pixel will be accepted, you can take it. It's just literally a piece of code. Just letting, like, for example, when you land on a website, if you have the pixel helper Chrome extension at the top, many people have literally their pixel code, that's connected to that web page, just to let them know somebody landed on that web page. So I want to make sure I'm answering the question correctly as I understand it. So I want to say yes, if I'm understanding it correctly. You take that code and you can apply it to like a Shopify store. It doesn't matter who has it. It should link back to your Facebook ads manager. Okay, that's why there's, if you watch any of Kevin's videos, like he has one that goes from beginner to experienced or beginner to expert. It's one, I think it's at 2 million views right now. His Facebook ads expert video. If you check that out, he literally goes in step by step on how to set these things up, including the pixel. And the pixel is a big deal especially when it comes to tracking and when it comes to retargeting. That's where the pixel becomes a monster. But where you place that pixel, making sure you have it set up correctly is also very important, or else you'll have a lot of misfires, right? So making sure that you understand exactly what you want that pixel to do or what you want it to capture is important. So I would say check that video. Let me see if I can link that up there after this live. So Basil, I'll tag you so you can see it, okay?
It also depends on where your Facebook catalog is dragging the information from. Because if it's dragging it straight from Shopify, the pixel will already be there on your Shopify site. So it's a difficult question, Basil, because there's a few things we don't really know here in terms of what you're asking. But absolutely, DM and we'll try and help you out.
Yep. Yukaria, we're nearing the end now. So Yukaria says, I get it. Thank you. Will Parker looks like he said he just got a call from a worker. I'm not sure if it's somebody from our team. He says he wants Kevin to message him back. I don't know if this person or this guy works for you guys. Yeah, just message one of us. Message myself, message Rory after this live, and we can let you know. Just let us know who messaged you, and we can take care of it after live. I want to get to letting people know, guys, right now. So with the team at ShopInspect, they allowed us to actually offer this deal for you guys right now. If you guys are looking to get a smashing start for 2020, and again, with the series that Rory and myself will be here to help you guys do, Rory's going to let you know a big surprise that, soon, if you just got to tune in for these lives so that way you can see what's coming up. But 2020 is going to be an awesome start, especially for you guys just getting started. This is going to be a good way to do that. You don't have to use it right away, but if you take advantage of it now, you'll be set up for 2020 or whenever you choose to start, which we're hoping is today or as soon as possible. All right. So down below, I want you to pay attention very closely. It's 5 premium videos that you will get once you sign up with an annual plan with ShopInspect, right? All you have to do is just go to www.shopinspect.com. Everything that Rory was showing you was literally ShopInspect in its full glory. And so what you'll get is that 5 free premium videos. You will get a special coupon code from support team to redeem your free videos, okay? Again, don't waste any time. If you already have an inkling of wanting to start, strike while the iron is hot is the best time for you to do so, all right? This is an opportunity, again, like we had before. We had a Black Friday deal. Many of you took advantage of that, and you guys are I know you guys just like took immediate action, which we love. So for those of you who are looking to take action to create videos, just like Rory did with his ads on Facebook, this is perfect because now you'll be able to use that knowledge that we're sharing with you now and Rory with his expertise, and then you can apply it almost immediately, which is the point of these lives. All right. So go there right now. If you have any questions about, you didn't receive anything, or if you're having trouble with the website, message one of us. We'll be on it ASAP. All right.
$250 worth of free videos, guys, if you sign up today.
Yes, $250. This one says, thank you for trying to help me. I'll message you and explain what I meant in the catalog, business manager. Perfect, Basil. Appreciate that. Looks, guys, that's all the questions we have for today. We went way over time, but again, we just want to make sure we answered everybody's questions. We appreciate every single one of you guys who showed up. We were, I think the highest we hit was about 57, maybe 60 deep, which is pretty good for especially around this time. We know the holidays are approaching. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful holiday with your families, which is what matters most. This is the reason why I hope that many of you guys are chasing this dream of trying to be your own boss, spending more time with the people you love. We resonate with that as well. Rory, thank you so much. All the way from Perth, Australia, ladies and gentlemen. Rory, yeah, I appreciate you, buddy.
And we didn't even get to hear Drew sing today, mate. Like, come on. You can't start something and not finish it, mate. The next
maybe the next live, I'll do that favorite song. I did it for a different live, but I'll do it. Especially if we hit 100. I'll do a solo for y'all. If we hit 100, that would be amazing.
Next live, guys, get on it. You won't be disappointed. You don't want to hear me sing, but the man can sing.
So yeah, guys. So I appreciate you guys dropping in. If you have any questions, particularly, we will hang around the comment section and answer them for you guys. If we said to privately message us, go ahead and do that. And don't forget, if you haven't already, this is one of the best things you can do for yourself is to like this post right now that you're watching this live, #live. If you're watching it right now, if you're hearing my voice, it's live. And if it's in the afterplay, you're going to have to put #replay. And that's the only way you can win the Kevin David Unfair Advantage. Trust me, if you haven't read this, it's an awesome read. Get you in the mindset, get you ready. Eukarya, this is a perfect book for you. So go ahead and put #live so we can get you in the right state of mind for this, all right? And until next time, guys, next week we'll see you. We'll have more planned for you. Leave any comments, I guess you want, like questions you may have about topics. We can cover that too. Just let us know, and I'll see you guys next week.